And we're live. So hopefully, I'm trying to pull it up on my phone so I can look at it and hear all the different audio for myself, but it should be good. But, so say something.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're sitting, I'm gonna bump you a little bit. Take the music down a tad. That's pretty good. I'm trying to get where I can hear villagers. Because they're coming through the same audio wave as you. So here we go. Okay. And it should be good. Well, one more test, Prem. Give me one more.
Man, go fuck yourself.
Okay, that works. So what was this that you wanted, or you didn't want to be dry for the stream?
What?
You said to remind you yesterday. There was something you wanted to say on stream, but if you said it over message, it was gonna ruin it.
Oh, so, last night, did the call with you, and, I was just chilling, watching, Ghost Rider. First one was pretty alright, but the second, I watched both of them because, I don't know why, I only got like 2 hours of sleep. So I was like, fuck it, and so I watched both of them. The second one was, eh. The first one was alright. Anyways, so I hang up with you. This is like a little while after. I get a call from the maintenance guy who does desk usually weekend or weekday nights. Actually, no. I got a phone call from the kid that does desk on the weekends because yesterday was a weekend. And he's calling me. He's like, "Hey, so room 114 called and said that somebody broke into his room and stole all of his shit and stole his car and left." I was like, "Shit! Did somebody literally just break into this bitch's room, take the TV, take a fridge, microwave, like all the shit like that's worth something in the room, and then book it?" And then so, um. I told him to call the maintenance dude just so that he knows. That way, he knows what to do, whatever he needs to get, whatever done. And so then I guess he calls me and tells me that um, it wasn't our stuff that was missing. So basically, what happened was this dude, I guess, 3 dudes decide to walk up to this dude's room and this dude's like sleeping, and so they knock on his door. The dude wakes up. Instead of looking out the window or looking through the peephole to see who it is, the dude cracks open his door enough to where they can just like help him push the door open, and he lets them walk into his room. And
Jeez.
so apparently the dude keeps his wallet, his phone, and his keys in his pants, but he wasn't wearing his pants because he was sleeping. And so the guys went into his room, they grabbed his pants, and then one of the dudes that was booked it with his pants to the end of the building. And then the other two dudes like walked back after him. Like they all three of them essentially left. So then like a couple of minutes later, the dude comes out and looks at the guys that stole his shit. And so he's like, "Bro, what are you doing? You know, it's my shit, whatever." And so the guy then continues. I'm assuming he goes back into this room. At this point, I'm pretty sure the guy's calling the front desk. In which that time, one of the three guys comes back with the dude's car keys, opens his car, and turns it on, reverses, and leaves. And before they leave, the guys throw the dude's pants at the very end of the building before they leave with his car. And so, you know, I got a phone call about that, and so I was like, okay, well, you know, because I mean, none of our stuff was stolen. It was all his shit. So we don't have the authority to call the police about that. That's on him. And so I told the desk guy, I'm like, look, if it was something from the room that we had, is something that belongs to us in the room that was stolen, then yeah, we would have to call the police. But nothing from the room was stolen. The only thing that was stolen was the dude's belongings. So we're not liable for his stuff. So in theory, he would have to be the one to notify the police and call them up here. And so he was like, all right, cool. And then, you know, that happened. And then I ended up having to go downstairs when the cops showed up so that they can review the security footage. Which I don't understand why he was the dude that does desks. He calls me up. He's like, "Yeah, can you come down? The cops are here." I'm like, I mean, if they just need to, you know, see the security footage, just let them see the security footage. And he was like, "Yeah, but I don't want them to see my face or something." I don't know what this dude was doing. I was like, "Okay, I'll be down." So I ended up having to go downstairs, and the cop was already looking at the footage, and the dude was showing him the footage. And I literally just walked in and I was just standing there doing nothing. And so, you know, it was like 15, 20 minutes talking to the guy, talking to the cops, you know, just letting them do their shit. Then the cop that's looking at the security footage goes back to the guy's room to reconvene with the other cops that are there. And so I'm just over here like, why are you gonna open your door without one looking through the peephole to see who it is? And if you're not expecting somebody, 100% look first.
Yeah.
Like for me, see, like I'm like constantly like I'll you know make sure I'm listening in, because sometimes, you know, if my aunt is here, then she'll come up to my room and, you know, knock on my door because she needs something, or if the maintenance guy needs something or something like that, you know. I like try and, you know, keep kind of some sort of attention over there, but you know, I'm not in that mode where I'm like constantly like, okay, well, somebody's definitely gonna come up. But you know, sometimes they'll come up, and the way that I know it's them is when they knock on the door, they'll call my name. So I'm like, okay, well, I know who it is. But I've had it several times where I'll be laying in my bed, you know, practically asleep. Like sometimes I'll wake up to use the bathroom, like go back to sleep or whatever. Or, you know, I'm just sitting there watching something on my computer before I go to sleep. And so I'll hear a knock on my door. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not expecting anybody. So then what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll look through the peephole to see who it is.
Yeah.
And if it's like, if it looks like it's somebody that doesn't know the person's room number that they're supposed to go to, I'll crack my door open, let them see my face, and they'll be like, "Oh shit, sorry." Or the alternative is I'll look through the people to see who it is. If it's somebody I don't know, I'll just go back to my bed and wait until they just realize that they're being stupid and leave. I'm not gonna open my door if there's more than one person there. I'm not gonna open my door, especially if it's somebody that looks sketchy. I'm not opening my door. But if I'm not expecting somebody and I just don't feel like it, I'm not gonna open my door. I don't necessarily think that I need to open my door for anybody. You know, there's just that some certain cases I'll just open my door just to open my door, I guess. I don't know. But like most of the time I'll just, keep the door closed and not, pay attention to anything. And so I don't understand why that dude, because at the end of the day, like the cops even said, there's nothing they can do because it was his own fault. He opened the door for them. So at the end of the day, all they can
He
do is take a
invited him
report
in.
of, yeah, all they can do is write up a report. The cop that was looking at the security footage took a picture of the guys that were walking in the room, the guy that took the car, and a picture of the car itself, so they know what they're looking for as like a general. They obviously the cameras aren't clear enough to get license plate, but they know what they're looking for. They know what they gotta do. But the most they can do is write a report and keep an eye out. They can't they don't have like a warrant. They don't have a proper description. All they have is like some blurred picture footage of a video camera that caught them. And again, the dude let him in. If it was a break-in, then it would have been a different story. Then they would have to take more precautions, and then they would have to be a bit more on top of it. But the dude practically opened the door and let them in.
He
And
opened the door
whenever
and
the
said,
dude
"Come
was,
on in, fellas."
and whenever the dude was talking to the guy that was doing night, he told him, he was like, "Yeah, I cracked the door open. They forced their way in." The cop looked at the footage. I looked at the footage. Everybody saw the footage, and it was clear as day. The dude opened the door, and the guys just walked in. The guys didn't touch the door at all. They just walked in, and the dude just opened the door for them, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so, like that, I do not understand what kind of person you have to be that dumb to just let some random dude that you don't know in your room. I don't care if you're half asleep. I don't care if you're like, you know, not in the right state of mind. It's like basic common sense. Like nobody ever would open their door for somebody they don't know unless if they know that somebody's coming for it or coming to their room, which in that case you'd still look to see who it is first. Or at least, ask who it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Like,
difficult to give a simple, hey, like, through the door. I mean, even if you're loud,
yeah,
I
like
mean,
it's people are
I'd
just kind
rather loudly say, hey, who are you, than be robbed.
or just not open the door at all if you know that you're not expecting or anticipating somebody to actually come to your door.
Yeah.
Also, you trying to come here and check out the entrance. It's fluff. I say fully finished, but I don't 100% know what I'm gonna do with the base of these towers, like the towers directly in the entrance.
Yeah, I got you.
But I might just do this.
On my way. Oof. I actually like that. Like, it looks like the gate's up. Oh, it looks nice.
Filled in the insides with dark oak planks.
Also, I need to get rockets and go see my my present.
Oh yeah.
That's what the dude sent me a message and was like, "Oh, by the way, some copyright free lo-fi." I need to get gunpowder. Tell people you're live and you get things like insanity is stinky. It's fantastic. I'm trying to pull up the thing on my phone so I can. Oh, I got a viewer. Oh, hello, whoever you are. I come fucking get some paper so I can make rockets with this gunpowder. Also, like, the in-game sounds are loud as fuck on my end. They are. They really are, Riven. Like, game sounds are deafening through my headphones, but when I was watching on the stream, like, you could barely hear them. Bless you, damn.
Thanks, bro. I can taste that one.
Riven, Jesus Christ.
You're welcome for that surprise.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Fucking right this thing. How do you open his chest? Oh.
What chest? Oh, yeah.
The llama mama. Hey, I can put my you could just put you can put shulkers in there. So now you just have three double chests worth of shit in it.
Yeah.
Why does it look like it's in a building on the little trader fucking picture thing? What?
What?
Like if you click each for its inventory, it's inside of a building.
I have no clue. Also,
Strange.
is the audio okay? Jesus Christ, I just realized I have 5 fucking viewers. I feel like a fucking legend now. Oh god.
Bro, to
Dog,
be a legend, you need at least 20 plus. Alright, calm the hell down.
nah, dog, look, I usually get like 3, and 2 of those 3 are the bots so that chatty works right. Like, like this is an all-time high for me. Are the sounds okay for those that are watching? Or are they, oh god, are they too loud, too quiet? Because I'm gonna have to tinker with it again. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna have to tinker with it to see why it's deafening in my headphones for the in-game sounds, just to make it audible in the stream, but we'll get there. Oh no, I'm good on that. If I'll eventually die from hitting all the walls over and over. Time to see my Valentine's present. I got a turtle egg, some actual fireworks. Oof.
Tell you about to say I got a turd.
I got some good shit.
Steaming hot turd.
You got me some good shit.
Shit. I figure out what I'm gonna put in this shit.
Riven just sends turd.
Yeah, bruh. You gotta get that good turd.
Like, I love how we're 22-year-olds, but poop jokes are still like the epitome of funny. Like,
Yeah, what else are we gonna joke about?
I don't know.
Fucking student loan?
I mean, we could, man. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, we really are. What's funny too is we were just at the cutoff date for kindergarten, so both me and him are a year younger than everyone in our class, so we've always been the babies. Except my first girlfriend, she was even more of a baby, but because she was born in October, so I was like, I'm finally older than somebody. And then she turned out to be the daughter of Jesus, but still cheated on me. So there's a big oop. You know, Kara did not seem interested in that story. Do you guys want to hear that story? Because Prim can have some pretty good inputs on that.
End points.
Shut up. Okay, Riven says yes. Share your pain. Oh god. Alright. So, right, first girlfriend, we were both in theater together, and I was like, dope, I'm gonna see her at practice every day. She's cute. Like, we'll get to the other points that I'm sure Prim.
Once I realize there's so many people, they're probably questioning what's going on in the chat.
Pretty much, yeah.
Be like, yo, watch our stream and get it.
But
now
actually,
I need to figure out what I'm gonna put inside these freaking walls.
I mean, I assume people probably know what's going on since I've said I'm streaming twice already. But if anyone new joins and they get confused, I'll make sure to clue them in. But nah. Anyway, started dating this girl. Like I said, Prim's gonna have some input on this, I'm sure. Because he likes to point out a few of the more of the embarrassing parts of it. Like the fact that I was the third of our group of friends to date her.
Yeah, I was not any part of that, so I'm happy.
And then she started going after Samuel. But
I remember we used to make fun of him and be like, hey, you're next. Just every time we see him, we would just say next. He would get so frustrated by it.
I mean, I'm not afraid to admit that I was just content in that relationship because it allowed me to be just a high school boy. Like, we started dating, and my first red flag should have been she said she loved me in 4 days. Like, we were leaving theater practice, and, like, everything was fine. We were standing outside, and her mom pulls up, and she's like, alright, I'll see you tomorrow, I love you. And I panicked and said it back, and then just eventually convinced myself that I actually did love her.
Yo, real quick, should I like add a design to the walls? If I did this, it would take me 3 years, but
I mean, that's
or should
more
I just
your
keep
call.
should I just keep the rings that are connecting the bridges or connecting the towers, and that's it?
I mean, that's more your call than anything.
Bro, I'm just trying to freaking figure out, because this is this one build that I was gonna think about using the design for, and then the walls, I was just like, you know what, fuck this shit.
But not the second red flag should have been that she didn't want to talk unless we were in school. To the point we went an entire summer, and I remember being like, well, I guess I'm single because she's not returning my phone calls or texts. And I got back to school in the full mindset that, okay, I'm a single man now. Shit, this is gonna be cool. And she comes out of nowhere, she's like, I missed you all summer. And in my head, I'm like, why the fuck didn't you call me then? Yeah. But, no, like, you know, I was happy I got to play video games and I didn't have anyone that was like, oh, you need to talk to me.
Yeah, that came with the next one.
Yeah. But, we'll get into that one. We're just gonna talk about my dating woes on Valentine's Day. Well, I guess it's not Valentine's Day anymore here, but I should bring up the most recent one. But anyway, so I'm like, this is dope. I don't have to worry about like entertaining a woman when I want to just play video games with Prim. And so like I was happy and content. Apparently she was. But then like I wanted to be a high school boy. I was like, I want to kiss this girl. And so I kissed her, and our first kiss was like that hard pucker grandma kiss that you give like your grandparents. And I was like, okay, I guess this is cool. But then she would hug. This is why I say daughter of Jesus. Like, I'm pretty sure she was convinced that she was going to get pregnant through 2 pairs of jeans and any part of like her shirts that were hanging over, because she would hug me at an angle so our pelvises wouldn't touch. And that got old quick. But we only had like single one-off hard pucker grandma kisses for I want to say a good year and a half of our relationship. And again, I was fine with it because at the time I had never had sex. I didn't know that it was the greatest thing in the fucking world. So fast forward, I was in that relationship for 2.5 years. Just perfectly fine with the bullshit.
You like my rebuttal to the dude?
Yeah, life.
Need help with anything? Like, you life.
But,
2.5
yeah.
years.
Yeah, 2.5 years. I was content from the ages of 15 to 17 with those, like I said, those really awkward, just hard pucker kisses. And,
that was 2.5 years? I thought it was like,
yeah.
I thought that was only like a year and a half.
Nah, that was 2.5 years, dog.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it was, no, it may have been a year and a half. Felt like 2.5.
I do not remember you dating her for that long.
No, I had to think about the timing in my head, yeah, because it was the start of sophomore year and we broke up at the end of junior year.
Because that would have meant you dated her from sophomore to senior and passed, or you dated her
Freshman to
it basically
senior.
would have been, if you started in sophomore year, you would have dated her halfway into senior and then immediately went to the next one. And I know for a fact you didn't immediately go to the next one.
Yeah. No, so okay, I did have my times wrong with that. It was a little bit less than that. It felt like longer, jeez. But, no, anyway, so, like, in this relationship, like I said, it's kind of content. I was just happy having someone that could be like, I have a girlfriend, you suck. That sounds horrible. But,
then again, you are.
pretty much, yeah. But, nah, so, you know, year and a half of this shit, and I decided in, like, February I was gonna break up with this girl, so, like, a little over a year, but then it was like, oh shit, I already asked her to prom, and I'm not gonna be that asshole that's like, hey, go to prom with me, and then dips out after she's paid for the dress, and we've made dinner reservations and things like that. And so I decided I'm gonna stick through prom, which was the end of April. and just kind of work my way through it. And so, prom gets there. We finish. I gave her a good prom, took her out to a really nice restaurant that's local, like, got professional pictures made, enjoyed the night as much as I could when you only spent 45 minutes in prom, because we got there at 7:30. We got there like 30 minutes late. And I'm like, all right, this is just beginning. I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm doing my thing. And her mom pulls up because I didn't have my after nines yet, so I had to have someone drive us. And my mom drove us there, and her mom was gonna pick us up. Well, her mom gets there at 8:45 and is like, Michelle, it's your bedtime. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? It's 8:45 on a Saturday. And
I mean, you spent a lot more time than I did when I was there.
yeah, you weren't there long, but you didn't want to be there. We made you go on our senior prom.
You fucking asshole. I would have been
But
fine, chilling in my fucking house, playing some goddamn, I don't know, Left 4 Dead or some shit. Nope.
I guess we
Dragged
were
out
playing
my
Left 4
fucking
Dead
bed.
2 at that point.
Dragged down my fucking bed because somebody decided to fucking not
Set you up with my I set you up with the girlfriend I had at the time, sister.
fucking awkward as piss until Samuel got there, and then me and Samuel talked, and she just stood there. She just sat there half the time.
But
Oh, it was weird. That was an interesting time for me.
you good? You good, Cypher or Cyclone?
Who?
That dude that just swam in lava.
You know what I'm saying? He says no.
I assume he said no because he was in lava. See, I can't put redstone blocks next to that or it locks the hopper.
I'm still trying to figure out what freaking design I'm looking for. Yes.
But I'm trying to. Oh, okay. So she, her mom shows up. It's like, oh, it's your bedtime. I'm in that mindset of like, what the fuck? We're the time we're 16. Why do you have a bedtime that is so fucking early on a Saturday? And so I just go with it because her mom had a stick shoved up her ass from like 1845 that would take surgical attention to remove.
Wait,
And
you remember her birth year?
if her mom was born in the 1800s, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, he said 19 something like that, right? I mean, could be, fucking witches existed apparently, so.
And I mean, she would be the definition of a witch, so. I mean, wrong starting syllable more than anything, but.
Which bitch?
But, no, get home. And it was funny, too, because I got home and my mom was like, why the fuck are you home so early? And I was like, oh, it's her bedtime. And my mom was like, what the fuck? So my mom was even like, what do you mean it was her bedtime? But, yeah. So, like I said, I was gonna try to get through prom. I already knew I was gonna break up with her. So I was like, okay, I need to be strategic about this because I spent a lot of money. And so, like, I send her a message the day after. I'm like, hey, my mom's kind of upset that I paid for all, like, the pictures and stuff. Is there any way you can reimburse me for some of the pictures? And so she ended up paying half for, like, our prom pictures. And then... Oh, fuck me.
No, thank you.
Oh, jeez.
Cheese.
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 Well, I mean, like, I was okay with spending the money for the pictures, just because I was trying to be the nice boyfriend that paid for everything, and you
Although you
know,
weren't trying to be.
I wasn't trying to be, I wasn't trying to be the boyfriend, but at the time I was trying to be nice. There's the better word for it. But oh, that's the wrong place for that. No, so I'd pay for, or I get her to, reimburse me some of the money for the prom pictures, and then, we get back to school, and I'm like, hey, I was also thinking about it last night since I had asked you about paying for part of the prom pictures. Like, I was trying to make it seem like I didn't want to ask these questions, even though I was like, please just give me my shit and leave me alone. And so we're talking some more, and I'm like, yeah, you have a hoodie of mine that I really miss. Is there a way I can get that back? And she was like, oh yeah, I know where it is. It's clean. I'll bring it tomorrow. And so I was like, dope, thank you. And she brings me my sweatshirt that I wanted back. And it's a whole week process of this, getting my shit back. And I made up my mind that if I did everything right, I was going to have everything back that I wanted. And I was going to be able to break up with her at the end of that week on Friday. So, and I hadn't said anything about Prim, or to Prim, about it yet, other than I wanted to break up with her. But he didn't know this time frame. And so I I get to school and I walk in and she's being sweet, and she comes up to me and she's got like this smile on her face, and the first thing out of my mouth, because I don't know how to address it any better, I'm just like, hey, we need to talk. And she immediately goes into this like serious face, like, oh no, what the fuck's about to happen? But she tries to play that like innocent Japanese schoolgirl thing where she's like, oh no, are you mad at me? And I was like, I played the whole no, like, it's me, I haven't been happy, I think we need to break up. And she, like, in a snap of a fingers, is like soaking wet in the face, sobbing, like, can't breathe. I'm in this, like, what the fuck? And she, like, collapses into my chest, and I just awkwardly hold her shoulders and, like, pat the right shoulder, like, it's okay, I promise, like. And my friends are all sitting there because we all hung out in the same building. And one of my good friends was like, go outside, you don't owe her anything anymore, you got out, good for you, please just go because I can't watch this awkward shit anymore. And so I go outside. Well, the ex-boyfriend comes out. I left off this part, this is the cheating part of it. I had found out like 2 weeks before prom that her and her ex had started talking again, and that was one of the reasons why she wouldn't text or call me, is because she was hanging out with him and like going on dates, like meeting up to make out and everything again, because she wouldn't have sex, which was fine. But it didn't hit me in a way I feel like it should have, because I was already in that mindset of like, I'm getting the fuck out, like this doesn't matter anymore to me. And so he's pissed off because he's gotten feelings for her again, but he's dating another girl now. And so he comes out and he's like, I'm gonna kick your ass because you made her cry and all these things. And I looked at him, I was like, why? You're getting exactly what you want. She's single again. You can get back together with her. And he goes pale in the face, and his girlfriend standing next to him goes, the fuck does he mean by that? She
His
then got
girlfriend
mad.
was a fucking maniac.
Yeah, I mean, we were all nice to her because, and this is gonna sound worse than I mean it to. She was like special needs, and so that relationship was fucked from the beginning because he took advantage of someone who didn't understand social cues to get sex and what he wanted out of relationships. But no, he all that was going on. But no, she then gets pissed at me because she thinks I'm making like an offhand comment at her boyfriend and takes her shoe off. She's 5'2", I am 6'2", and she proceeds to try to beat me with a flip-flop. Where my friend comes out of nowhere and drags her ass back inside and just tells them all to go inside because apparently while she was on the bus, she had gotten a text I broke up with the other girl and that we were going to have to move our hangout location. And meanwhile, I'm
Which one was
standing
this
out.
again?
Julia. It was Ashley that was there because me and Ashley used to get there at the same time. And she was the one that was like, go outside, I can't watch this awkward shit anymore. I mean, I have some experience where I know that's true, so but no, Ashley messaged Julia and was like, yo, Eric just broke up with Michelle, we're gonna have to find a new place to hang out. And so she heard that, she was already coming up to like high five me. And
Bro, they're talking about height, bro. My mom's like 4'10".
yeah, your mom is short. But
My mom
damn,
and my
your
grandma are both like like barely 5 feet. My
I was about
grandma's
to say,
like
but
4.5 maybe.
Jesus, can
My
they cook
dad's
though?
5. My dad's like somewhere around 5 feet. I'm the only person that's
Where the
6 foot
fuck did
in
your
my entire
6 foot ass come from?
Everybody says my grandpa, because my grandpa was like fucking 6'4", 6'5", something like that. He was tall. And he was fat. I think that's where I also get my fatness from.
Don't make me choke on my beer.
I mean, it's true. You seen him.
Yeah. No dying.
That's where my dad gets. That's where my
But
dad gets his fatness from. So that's where I get my fatness from.
oh yo, I got a new follower. I think it was Cyflurm, so thank you for following. I just saw the notification on my phone because it won't give me notifications on Twitch for some reason.
I'm trying to see how this looks, and I can't tell.
But not like. Anyway, they dragged them back inside. The kicker to this whole story is I'm sitting outside. I'm waiting for Prim to get off the bus because he was one of like the last buses that would get there. And he walks up and he kind of, I feel like you had a sense of what was going on, but not necessarily.
I mean,
Because
all I knew was you guys were standing outside, and you were standing outside, and she went with you. So I was like, "This motherfucker."
well, I think Ashley had ended up coming outside. So like Ashley, Julia, all of them came outside with me because they knew I was standing outside alone and they didn't want to sit inside and hear Michelle cry anymore. But what? I don't know if you're. Are you asking me if you're hearing Georgia?
Alabama. Where you? Oh.
North Carolina. So close. We're the most northern southern state.
Yup.
But no, we're standing outside, and Prim comes up and he's like, "Why are you standing outside? It's hot." I remember you mentioning that it was hot outside.
Wait, was it? I thought it was winter.
Nah,
Just saw it.
it was no, because it was after prom. It was like 1st of May.
Oh yeah.
But
What am I
you were
thinking
like, it's hot outside, and I was like, yo, I broke up with Michelle. And no shit, the first thing this motherfucker says is, "Oh, dope, cool, let's go get breakfast so I can see what she looks like."
Yeah, I remember that. Cause you were like, oh yeah, she spent like the last like 20-30 minutes crying. So I was like, bro, I want to see this shit.
So,
I don't know why. I just was like, I want to see this shit.
we had to walk past her to get to the cafeteria, and all he wanted was juice. And so we walk in so he could buy some expensive fucking juice box and see her cry.
Yup.
And
Those were the days.
And then until we graduated, she would duck anytime she saw me and run the opposite direction. Or if she had to go past me, she would duck, think I was going to not see her because she was crouched down, and like zip past me. He likes crying girls that take his best friend from him for 1.5 years.
It's E, by the way.
Yeah, Prim with an E. And I swear she's probably gonna send something with like PR or PER. Oh, okay, there it is.
PRO? Where would the O come
I don't know. Prom.
Yeah, I'm not the embodiment of prom, alright? Calm down.
Hey, I Primrickson?
I've gotten perm before.
Yeah, I've had a few people read your name and ask why you're named Perm.
Premander.
But I would like to say hello to a 6th viewer, an all-time high. Hell yeah. But
I would like to take this time to plug my channel, which has not been active for 4 months.
I mean, shit, go for it. You know I don't give a fuck.
Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot my username.
It is Stray Wolf.
Okay, at least you remember it more than I do.
I remember it just because I tried to link it in my YouTube videos, which I need to start uploading again. Prim Bob.
No, it's Stray Unleashed, bruh.
Is it Stray Unleashed? I remember it was Stray Wolf at one point, so Stray Unleashed.
I got 1 subscriber.
It's me.
Yep. Shit,
But
channel too. Did not mean to do that.
But no, I mean,
alright.
You can send the watch links in on the Discord, and I'm sure people will watch it.
Yo,
Because he does a GTA 5 highlight.
Can you look at the map and tell me if this is a good size?
I mean, I can, yeah. I need to make sure not to get rid of my music.
You're like near me anyways, but
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good size. Is that going to be the main living coordinate?
Well, that's not living quarter. That's going to be the throne area / like. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on over there.
They want to know what Prim's short for.
That corner is I mean, that's my whole name. That corner is the is going to be one of the really, really tall towers.
I gotcha. But
I mean, that's legit my whole name.
Yeah, that's
it's not short for anything.
But no, anyway, yeah, no, she would not like. Oh, I gotta light that shit. I guess the shit's gonna be lit up at some point.
Although, you know, Freaking Indians have names that mean shit.
What does your name mean?
Bruh, every time I say it, like, I've already told you this so many times, but every time I say it to like people, I don't know, I feel like cringing, bruh. I'll change
See,
your mailbox. Nah, but my name is another 4-letter word that you prematurely told your girl.
Oh,
Several of her.
Hmm.
Yes.
I mean, that's not anything to be embarrassed by.
It's fucking weird, bruh. But my sister's name is means earth.
I think you've told me that one because that one sounds familiar. Nah, but the one that I can remember. Also, do you guys want to hear me going through my fuckboy phase in college to finish out the story or the arc with this girl?
Fruit. So it's fine.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go into the fuckboy part of this. Yeet. That's the only way to spell fuckboy. Uh, but not like okay. So
Good eats.
before we get to that one, the good yeets. Oh my fucking lord.
It took you like freaking 5 minutes to realize what I said.
No, because I thought you just said good eats, and in my head I'm like, that is a good TV show. And then I went, no, he said good yeets.
Going back to our GTA days.
I'm gonna have to stream some GTA at some point.
We're not gonna lie, I kinda be down to do that shit right now.
I say I'm out of the fuckboy phase, like I kept the fuckboy style, but
I would say no, but carry on.
well, no, I was about to say I'm I'm into the fuckboy style still, but the treating women as just someone to go make out with and forget about, not anymore. Because the context to that is this girl, like I didn't talk to her for it was about 2 years, and it was the first summer in between my freshman and sophomore year of college, and I'm not sure on the girl equivalent of a fuckboy. Valley girl, maybe?
Valley girl, what the fuck?
Like the ones that would the ones that live in the Hollywood Hills up in like Beverly and everything in California.
You need to light this place up, bro. There's a skeleton in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the dirt in before I do, but I need to go get lighting so it can be finished. Because it's almost done. I'm just gonna have to put in all the dirt, till all the blocks, and put in observers, and then we'll be producing melons and pumpkins at a rate no one's ever seen.
I think I'm gonna take a break from freaking building. This thing is literally taking shit.
I'm gonna go see if anyone sells glowstone or sea lanterns. Oh, I hiccuped in the middle of that.
Buy a shit ton of money, some too.
Will you pay me back for that?
Depending on how much it is.
Gotcha. I will be heading to prison then. I'm using it to get emeralds, so I'm making a massive pumpkin melon farm. But no, anyway, the summer in between my freshman and sophomore year of college, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm like she had been messaging me a little bit, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna message her back. Where, like I said, I'm in that fuckboy stage. And oh god, no, fuck me.
Again, I think I'm fine.
Hello, Sai. But just float to the heavens.
Okay.
But I keep trying to start this story and I keep getting sidetracked. So she's messaging me a message back, and she mentions that she's gonna be at her dad's the weekend that I'm home. And so I'm like, alright. And she's like, you should come see me. It's been so long since I've seen you. And so I go to her dad's and I go through the obligatory, like, talking to the dad and like, yeah, it's been interesting being in college, kind of thing, that stuff. And he's like, alright, I'll leave you two alone. And we played Minecraft for a little bit. And then, like, some Trials Fusion. And then made out for a solid, like, hour and a half. And she was like, what made me stop talking to her and I think kicked off the fuckboy phase is like we made out for an hour and a half, and then she like pulls away because she was on top of me and looks me dead in the fucking eyes and is like, I'll have sex with you right now if you'll run away with me because I have $3,000 in my account. And I was like, oh god, I need to get away. I was not having that life. I don't know why in her head $3,000 was enough to run away, because I've learned just being an adult for fucking what, 4 years, that's not enough. There's no fucking way that's enough. We'd be broke in 3 days. But I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. But yeah. So and that was the last time I spoke to her as well. I think she's engaged now. She dropped out of college and got engaged, the last I heard. I don't know if that's changed at all.
Yeah. That's weird.
But and honestly feel bad for that dude.
Yup.
I'm gonna have to raise the ceiling some more. At least one block, but I'll have to do two so I can edit up there. Wait, can you place redstone on sea lanterns? I assume you can. Yeah, I'm placing a lot of dirt. It's almost over, I promise. I just realized also I closed myself in. I also put my pickaxe in my ender chest because I was like, I don't need this anymore. And lo and behold, it's like I need it. Do I go into my most recent X story?
I don't know.
Does
Might
that
be here
need
for
to?
days.
Well, I mean, yeah, because that one was legitimately 5 years of bullshit. And that one was legitimately 5 years. That's not like a 5 years minus some. That is.
Well, see, it was a 5 years on and off because you never learned your lesson.
Yeah, I'm bad at that. But, no, like, I mean, it would be an interesting story. But I don't know if the people want to hear that one.
Ooh.
Because, like Prim said, that one we would be here for a while.
Yeah. Well,
Gotcha.
I gotta figure out what to do.
I'll need to get a shovel for that. But yeah, no. That's the daughter of Jesus story. I have a video somewhere of her really, like, shrill voice when I first started recording back in high school. And she just screams into her microphone. And I'm like, I look at that now and I'm like, why the fuck was I okay with that? I'm peeping. Oh, you left. I was watching you through the window.
Oh. I clicked the bed and had a bunch of respawn point sets. So I was like, fuck.
If you heard what in the stream? The
Pretty sure you're talking about your peephole thing.
oh yeah, no the
Oh, the screams. Okay, never mind.
yeah, Michelle's screaming because you remember that Skyblock video I made and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it'd be great to have my girlfriend in a video.
Bro, I can't even remember what I ate last week. Fucking made me thinking about that shit. Bro, I don't know what to do now.
I mean, I'm about to head and get melon and pumpkin seeds.
I guess I'll spend the next like 20 minutes trying to find a concrete design that I think would look nice. That I could
Like,
easily recreate.
I want to do a like a terracotta floor somewhere, but like I'm not good with terracotta.
I think I have a nice design in mind. And it may be multi-layered.
Yeah, like glazed terracotta is amazing, but I can't design with that shit to save my life.
I could if I decided to use it, but yeah.
It's just all the different patterns you can make, and like I can't seem to fit it together right where it looks like an actual cohesive pattern.
Bro, I'm about to be like full on designer mode. Get like a sketch pad out and like
Do it.
literally draw this shit.
You won't do it.
It was like the very bottom. Don't even have anything. Nope. Alright. Bro, I bought this fucking sketch pad a long ass time ago. Barely use it.
Oh, I
Well, I
forget
did
that.
my data structures apparently, and I also got some stuff to it. The bottom page is really just.
I'm like trying to focus and count where I'm planting. Blue 42. Alright. Yo, did you see they made a SpongeBob reference in the Super Bowl?
Bro, I didn't even watch the Super Bowl.
I know you didn't, but I didn't know if you saw in the news that they did.
Nope.
Cause it was funny as fuck. Oh, well, I'm out of pumpkin seeds. That's fantastic. Night apple.
What?
Or appel.
Shittiest fucking drawing I've ever fucking done. Bro, have you seen my Steve Jobs one that I did?
No, I've not seen your Steve Jobs drawing. Hold up.
Fucking pull it. Yeah, I have it on my computer.
I need to see this now.
I don't know if I have it on my computer.
I need to figure out when, does Wealth Week start today or next Sunday?
What?
The whole Wealth Week thing? Okay, next Sunday.
Trying to find Steve Jobs. Shit, I gotta pull
Well,
my
I mean,
freaking hard drive
he's
out.
dead, but
He's not.
he's living in a room with Elvis and Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Bunk buds, right. Bro, after using my headphone case, I don't know why, this freaking hard drive case that I have feels weird. Fuck was that?
Creeper. Yeah, I forgot Walt Disney also lives in that bunk.
Yeah. Bro, what that was legit though. Like they actually did live. They just lived somewhere like
Canada.
what if they lived in like the you know the Walt Disney Castle? Like what if they lived in like a secret room somewhere?
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. I mean, there's always the possibility.
Possibility of what? Michael Jackson coming back?
Yeah.
What is this, Walking Dead or something?
I mean, it could be. Where are the mob drops? Because I need bones. I think they did do a virtual hologram of Michael Jackson.
Bruh, I just realized I was gonna use this hard drive to store all of my recordings. So I have like all the raw videos,
Tupac.
all the recorded audio. I got so much shit. I actually need to sift through some of my shit to throw from the recent ones that I've done. Hold up, Steve Jobs gonna have to wait a second. So
But
which one? All right. Okay, I want to ask whoever is watching if I started if I have like 3 to 4 GTA videos I could edit and upload right now. If I were to edit them, would you watch them?
we're waiting to see the responses. And I can hella send the link to the current existing ones in the watch channel. But I guess also Stray could. Riven wants I say that like you can't read it too.
Can't even. I have like 15 things. I have a fucking sketch pad in front of me, a bunch of fucking tabs and shit open. What's going on?
Riven asked what the question was.
I was saying like if I were to finish, because obviously I'm going to at some point, but if I were to go ahead and like edit it now and start uploading more frequently, would you watch videos like GTA funny moments and shit?
Cause like, I mean, I'd be okay getting back into GTA and doing some more shit with that every now and then. I just have no motivation to with nothing new coming out. Like, all the events are just repeating now. So that's a yes from Riven.
Okay, so that's one, I guess.
I mean, hey, exposure's exposure.
Trying to get everything over here.
You are now AFK.
Hey, remember this? Remember this?
For context on what Remember This is, it was when we were trying to land a fighter jet on the top of the Maze Bank Arena in GTA 5, and we were all trying, and Prim was the first one to do it.
Bro, it was me and you. I think whoever else was there left.
I think it was
I
Gert.
managed to do it. No, I don't think it was
Wait,
good.
who?
I think it was John. That was when it was.
Yeah, it was
John.
John. I forgot about John.
I know, right? Man's like MIA.
Oh, didn't he get married?
No, he was like engaged, but that's the last I heard. All right, personal stuff. Yes, I found it.
I just realized too, all those lights that I placed, I'm gonna have to remove. Fuck. Well, how am I supposed to light it?
Steve Jobs. That was my last art for. That was the last thing that I did. I think. Yeah, last assignment. Like it was pretty interesting, because the way that we did it. Yeah, I didn't take this. The way that we were supposed to do it is check. Currently in use. Check. Wait, what? Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the way we did it was we took a little, like, you know those overhead like clear sheet things that they put on like the overhead projectors, and then you use like a marker or something to draw on.
Yeah.
So we took one of those sheets, we put it, this was back when we had Chromebooks for classes, and we'd put it against the screen and like draw an outline of what we wanted to replicate, and then you would put it in a projector and then project it onto a poster board and then draw that same outline, and then it would just be the outline. There'd be no features, no nothing. It's just a shape, and then from that shape you look at the image, refer to the image, and then just draw the image as it was. And I decided to do Steve Jobs because I couldn't think of anything else to do.
I mean, fair enough.
And if you don't notice on the bottom right, there's like a yellow marker. That's where my name is, because the teacher, because this was after our first teacher left. I forgot her name.
Leslie Rachel.
Yeah. I don't even know what the other dude's name is, but she had to leave because she went to another school after that to teach, and so.
Which she no longer teaches there, by the way.
Jesus. And
they shut down their art program.
Wow. But so then the guy that we got, the new guy that we got, he actually did, like, Miss Rachel was alright, but she didn't really do a whole lot, not gonna lie. Like, we just did a bunch of random shit half the time. But this guy, like, actually, like, you know, made us do actual art methods and shit. And so we did this, and he was like, alright, every artwork, every art piece, you're supposed to write like your name at the bottom right, written like, you know, by whoever painted it or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you could clearly see my entire thing was covered in black because I decided, you know, the picture I copied had a black background. Actually, it had a white background, but his shirt was black. But I didn't want to draw a shirt, and so I just made everything black. And I basically used like a expo marker to color that entire sheet. And so then I realized, well, shit, I do not have a spot on the bottom right corner to write my name. So then I just used a highlighter and like tried my hardest to put my name on it. Clearly, it didn't work because I never saw that thing ever again. But I think I actually colored his eyes brown because that was the color of his eyes. But that's the only thing that actually had color on the entire picture.
I would say it's funny that you know Steve Jobs' eye color because of art. Yeah, your art.
I mean, shit, bro.
I one time colored something with Sharpie, and my teacher told me that Sharpie wasn't a medium. That's bullshit. Sharpie? I was about to
Protest.
say, like, if someone told me something wasn't a medium, well, I mean, that was one of the things with our first art teacher, was she wouldn't allow any, like, cartoon style drawing because she said that wasn't real art. And there were people that just refused to do any other style of art because of that. They were like, you can't tell me what is and isn't art because art's subjective. And she'd be like, well, anime and cartoons are not art. And so you had people that would only do anime and cartoon style. I still remember Rodney and Becky going back and forth about fucking if a jellyfish was a single-celled organism.
I was like, bro, this is art class, not fucking science.
Because I just remember fucking Miss Rachel getting so pissed off. Like, this is not what this class is.
Yet it was. Apparently.
I mean, if she didn't want people to do that, she shouldn't have had the first words out of her mouth. This is not what this class is.
True.
The moment she said that's not what this class is, everyone was like, oh, that's exactly what this fucking class is.
Yeah, that's what it is now, bitch.
And so, because it was like we had hour and a half periods in high school, and it was easily a 50-minute like back and forth argument between two people on if jellyfish were single-celled organisms or not. Like I said, I just remember her getting so angry because people were no longer paying attention to her and trying to figure out who was going to win the argument.
We're not gonna lie, drawing this out actually helps.
I imagined it would. The conclusion was that some of them are and some aren't. That it's dependent on the like type of jellyfish in question. That was the final verdict. I need to finish planting before I try to. Because, like, they had argued, like I said, for 50 minutes straight. And it just ended with the teacher finally being like, fine, I'll Google it for you. But nah, she got herself in that pickle by like telling people that that was not what the class was meant to be, was talking about that kind of thing. Like you don't tell children A automatic melon and pumpkin farm. Kara. Kara is back. And she is talking in the Twitch chat if I start sounding weird. Oh, especially with 14-year-olds. She's back. Glad to have you back, Kara. How you been? It's slowly going to be impossible to walk around here.
Tell me.
That's good. I had a pretty decent Valentine's Day.
I didn't do shit.
I mean, I didn't either, but that's what kind of made it amazing, was I didn't do shit.
I think I
I really
found
should.
out where my storage is gonna go.
Nice. Good luck with that.
I mean, bitch, you help me.
Oh, I should have found a way to put all the pistons in before I planted. Because this is going to be a nightmare. Because as they grow, it's just going to get more and more difficult. Oh god. These are some of the first times I've ever made these farms to anyone watching. So, please judge me gently.
Do not harshly judge this man.
The pressure. Like, I just want emeralds. There's so many pumpkins. Also, Kara, since this is the first time you're in here with background music, how background music good, bad? Is it even still playing? I have no clue. I turned it off in my headphones. Well, we can try to fix that. Turn it up a bit. I'm gonna try to make it perfect. Is the music better? Worse? Can you hear music, Riven? Oh god, there's supposed to be music this whole time. Oh, it's just hella quiet. It was a lot louder earlier. There it goes. Sort of. Well, that's way too loud. Is that too loud or is that good? It's still a work in progress. Like when I put my earbud in, because I've got my stream pulled up on my phone, which my phone is about to die, no. Need to find a charger. I'll be right back. You'll still hear me in the background struggle to get my phone charger. It wasn't that much of a struggle, I just had to stand up. Okay. I wanted to make sure, because, like, I'm trying to add music for those moments where I just stop talking while I focus, and it's not just complete awkward silence. Yeah, it really is a talent that I don't think I'm cut out for. I'm decent at it if I know what I'm doing, but building a farm for the first time was not it. Also know I'm going to need a lot more pistons in this. Oh, and I'm going to have to be right next to it. Scratch that, I'm going to have to be underneath it. That's fantastic. Okay. Wow. That's all I got for that comment. Wow. But this will end up being a completely automated one, by the way, Kara, where you were saying it's going to be interesting to see. Or was that Riven? See, I'm already getting lost. I have too many viewers. Oh, did you leave? I mean, that makes sense on why I wasn't hearing you if you did.
What?
Did you leave and you just said you're back, or?
Oh. So I'm surprised you're complaining about it.
I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not complaining. Please don't leave thinking I'm complaining. Because I am happy to have viewership. I'm glad that people are at least trying to enjoy my half-ass content. The email I get from Twitch is gonna be like, holy shit, you just blew up overnight, and it's gonna be like, no, it's all my friends. Oh, yo, okay. So back to some of the old shit that we used to talk about. A tale from retail today. This shit happened less than 6 hours ago. I got a phone call while at work, and I'm required to answer the phone. And also, everyone's talking in the chat, Kara, while they're watching my stream. If you wanted to talk there instead, totally up to you. Twitch loves the interaction on Twitch, but I will take all of the conversation because it helps me out with content. Anyway, had this bitch call me today, and that is some strong language, but just made me angry. She called me and she's like, "Do you guys sell DVDs?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we sell like just kind of an assortment, anywhere from like $3 if you get one without a case to like $6 if you get one of the newer movies we sell, and a newer movie to Family Dollar is like Knight Rider." And she was like, "Oh, thank God, I'll be up there. I'm trying to get some VHS tapes on DVDs and I need blank ones." And I was like, well, that would have been helpful, because now I have to tell you that no, we don't sell blank DVDs. If you need that, you're gonna have to go to a little more specialty store than, you know, the dollar store in your local neighborhood. Yeah, like, why the fuck would we sell DVDs? Like, blank DVDs? I was really tempted to be like, well, you can head like an hour and a half down the road and go see my friend that I play video games with at night, because he works in a place that sells them.
I don't think so.
Your Walmart, you guys would sell blank DVDs.
Like, wait. I thought you said VHS tapes.
She's trying to get old VHS tapes on DVDs.
Oh, okay. I thought you said she was trying to get something put onto a VHS. I don't think we sell VHSs anymore.
No, nowhere sells VHSs anymore. You have to find those at like yard sales or like thrift stores. And it's not like you're gonna find blank ones anymore either. Ooh, chunkier.
Bro, I'm like struggling trying to figure out how this thing's gonna work. Because I want everything to be connected. But like the place that I can see my storage being at, it's hard for me to like connect it to this building.
I mean, hey, it works. I'm responding to Kara's comment, by the way. No, I mean, just go with the flow, man. I mean, get your different ideas going, and then
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you right now before I comment on Kara's farm. No, you just kind of got to go with the flow. I mean, shit, you built that entire castle wall and tower freehand just based off of a few ideas, so...
Yeah, but see, the problem is the shape of the fucking walls fucks everything up. It's like this weird fucking thing.
I'm running out of wood.
Maybe instead of that.
But no, anyway, the farm you've made, Kara, is very similar to the one that I've made. Just turn it topside so I can plant more at a time in the same given area. And it basically just works off the idea that the more spaces you have available for them to grow, the more will grow at a time. And so I'm gonna have to make a shit ton of observers. But yeah, like there'll be a hopper minecart going under here once I have it all ready to go, so it can swirl around, pick everything up, and then outlined on the sides are hoppers, so it has enough time to deposit as it goes around. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't even make the fucking... okay. Also, I assume Psy lagged out, but if you're getting off, then I hope you have a good night, dude. Excuse me? Oh, I don't have enough redstone. Whoops. Do I have enough redstone? What do I not have enough of? Oh, I don't have enough cobble. Oh. That's what I assumed, is he just, lagged out. Because like you said, he, you can ask for him too, that's how I normally talk. It's not me putting on anything for the stream. I usually talk like a 5-year-old. Yeah, pretty much.
I've done this like 5 times.
What?
I think I've redrawn this thing like 5 times.
Oh. I mean, hey. You know, I think me and Riven have talked about this, but like I enjoy being on a server full of adults. Like, partially because none of us act adult until we have to, like you said, but then also like I can actually have full-on conversations and not be like, fuck, this might be a 14-year-old. But then I also think back of like when I first started playing Minecraft and I was talking to only like 20, 24-year-olds. You remember Wee Woo Zesty Prim? Prim?
I think so, I don't even know.
The dude that built the sugarcane farm in our town and got pissed off when we took it down because he broke the rules.
I think so.
Because he's like, I'll have you know I work for a security force and all this stuff, and I'm like, dog, you're sounding younger than me and I'm 15. Like, you're getting mad because we had rules for our town. You broke them, so we took action like we said we would. I remember thinking too, like, am I the asshole for doing exactly what I told this dude I would? Because he got so upset. And I was like, nah, I'm a grown-ass man. He knows the consequences of his actions. But I learn more and more every day about adults that don't know the consequences of their own actions. Yeah, there really is. And sometimes I just want to be like, how stupid are you? Like, does the graph for your IQ even go that low? Yeah, no, like, really, because like there has been a few times like on this server I've like messed up and done something and I'm like, oh my god, like what can I do to make it better? Like, and most people are like, no, you're good. Like, I was just letting you know this was in the rules and like there are things to help combat like these different outcomes. It's just making yourself aware of what's going on. One, two, three, four. Okay. 3, 2. It's gonna make another stack of pistons because I'll use them at some point. Oh. I need a fuck ton of observers. Fuck me. Like every time I go into my inventory and I see the observers, I'm like, no, please. Also, please tell me that observers... Okay, they face away from me, thank God. So I can just go on top and do that part. Because this would be an actual nightmare. Let's watch Eric fucking place 3 stacks of pistons over a 15-minute period is what the stream has turned into.
I think you got somewhat of a solid design. I'm going to view this image, save image as, because this is a good thing.
Yeah, but I'm not Mumbo. Like, he's really good at just doing shit and like he can conversate the whole time. It's not just
Wumbo.
weird noises.
You wumbo, I wumbo.
Did anyone else see the 10-hour video that he made of like watching a light turn on and actually leave it up for a decent chunk of time like I did, hoping to find some of the secrets and then just giving up and waiting for them to be posted?
Alright, I think I have my idea. I don't know if you would be willing to look at Discord.
I mean, yeah, I've got our call pulled up on my second screen, just in case you did show me anything.
Nobody's gonna see me, so that's fine.
Now they're all gonna be like, face reveal! I'm trying to have voice inflection.
Working on this for like, how long has it been? I've been working on this for like almost an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I can see you. You're just awkwardly looking back and forth between your webcam and whatever's off screen.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out where to put all this shit.
I still also love that we have the same boom arm.
Yeah.
Also, all the pistons are placed.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. I also drew like, I drew this like 5 times. This is just one page. I had like 2 extra pages that I didn't really give a shit about.
Okay.
So, after looking and reviewing, this is...
You held it the farthest away from your camera you could.
I thought my camera was on my TV screen for a second. So this is my blueprint.
Yes.
It doesn't look like shit. But, so basically, fuck is my finger? That is the entrance right now.
Yes, I got it.
So this little square, so, okay. First off, this back area is basically a gigantic building. This is going to be like a skyrise. That's where, like, I'm gonna put like some rooms and stuff. That's where, like, I guess royalty would stay. This building is going to be the storage, and it's going to be layered, so it's going to be leveled.
Yeah.
This is going to be an overarching entryway, like this whole thing. And then what I'm gonna do is, like, on the sides here and stuff, I'm just gonna have like places where it's gonna be like little kiosks and stuff, kind of like how you would normally have it. Like, you enter and then you see like little carts and things and stuff, just random shit.
Over there.
This tower.
The central tower.
This tower is going to be probably the tallest, like one of them. And then these are going to be taller than this one, just because these start at like a higher level.
Yeah.
These won't be that tall. These will maybe be the same height
Towers.
as the exteriors, maybe. And then I'll have like a little pond thing or something. But
pond.
I mean, other than that,
I was gesturing while you were talking from the top of one of your towers, so people knew where you were talking about.
okay, that makes sense. But yes. So I need to base off of this blueprint. This is gonna suck ass because I don't even know how this thing looks. It just looks fucking stupid on paper.
As someone's like, it's gonna look good. You're like, it's gonna look like ass.
Yeah, because like I said, I can't fucking imagine shit in 2D. It's gonna be so fucking hard.
I mean, that's why we play Minecraft. You can't imagine shit in 2D, so let's build it in 3D.
And I could have it in 3D, just, you know, takes me about 20 minutes, you know. It'll happen.
I don't know why I'm continuing to go, because this is the edge. I'm an official dumbass.
Congratulations, you got your dumbass certificate.
Yo, dog, if they made those, I'd actually be pretty happy.
Why?
I don't know, I think it'd be cool.
it'd be cool to have a certificate of retardedness.
Yeah? What about it?
That's a first. So, you know that tower that I said was gonna be at the end? Like the biggest one?
Yeah?
Might not be as big. Because it's extremely close to the other towers. Unless if I barely made it in. Actually, I could make it work. Could make it work. I don't know. But the I guess the 4 inner ones are going to be the 2 most inner ones with the arc that I'm talking about, like right in front of the entrance. Those are going to be the biggest ones. This is gonna fucking suck, man. Let's see, in relation to this.
I also like how I brought 3 beers into my room. Like, yeah, I'm gonna drink and stream, and I haven't even finished my first one.
I figure out how big I'm gonna make this storage.
Drinking that cheap college beer. Because I want to hold on to my cheap taste of alcohol as long as possible.
I could be burping a lot. Oh shit.
Also, Riven, I'm curious, how did you like your Valentine from Brim?
She said earlier, she said she liked it, I guess.
Huh.
Okay. Yup.
Yeah, no.
Cheddar in
I,
that not cheese.
I did something similar for Talon. Just those like cheesy jokes with everything. We had fun with ours. Oh yeah, no, real quick, because I just finished that. I'll show you mine from Talon, because I really like what he gave me. He gave me a bunch of like cool fireworks, a firework launcher.
A firework launcher.
Yeah, he made me a firework launcher so I can shoot fucking fireworks, and then like some night vision invisibility splash potions, some dragon's breath. He saw from like a video that I collect heads from the Hermitcraft people, so he gave me a bunch of Hermitcraft heads, turtle egg, a diamond sword. Like oh no, it really was. Like, it was one of those, I opened it up because he sent me a message like early this morning, because that's what I was meaning earlier when everyone was sending their alarms, that I was like, oh god, I'm gonna seem like a degenerate because like I don't wake up until 11 o'clock. I take that college life as much as I can, not having responsibilities. Everyone's posting like when they get up in the morning as like really early.
Right,
Oh no. I have alarms set for 9:30 through 10:30, hoping to get up, but I usually sleep through, like, straight through those.
I had to set 5 alarms in the morning.
I think I have 5 or 6. Wait, you get a hotel room to sleep away from your children? Like, that is low-key smart as fuck. No, like, I'm not saying anything bad about it. That's smart as fuck. I would've never thought about that. I would've just been like, oh shit, I live here. Like, I really want kids, but then I'm like, do I want to bring them into this world? Like, as much bullshit that goes on here.
No, man. That's a you decision.
I mean, I know it's a me decision. You and me can't have children together.
I mean, we could. It's called adoption.
Okay, you got me there.
I think this is it. Gotta build the towers. Yeah, entry thing, shits.
I really don't want to give Yizo more of my diamonds, but I might have to because I can't be bothered to make to make observers.
I figure I was gonna go in this area though.
I'm gonna need a little over a stack of them. I don't even know the observer recipe. Hold on.
Keep this somewhere.
Quartz, 2 redstone, 6 cobblestone. Should have the materials for that. Well. Get out of the inventory.
End this up. Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, nah, I ain't giving Yizo more of my money. Fuck that. The most difficult thing to get would be the redstone, but nah, I got redstone. Now, I'm gonna need over 6 stacks, but I'll have to make some before I can get more.
Yo,
But not like
each. Come over here. So this.
I'm not over there yet.
I know. But I need you to tell me if you can help me make an auto chest thing in this.
I should be able to. The biggest component of it, I mean, there's several big components to making one. If you're wanting it like very similar to the way mine is.
Well, I mean, see, mine's gonna be layered too, though. Mine's gonna have different
Yeah.
height. Like it's not just gonna be like 5 high and then that's it. It's gonna be like 20, 25 high maybe.
I mean, yeah, you would have to add different floors or ladders to get to the individual chests, but yeah. Like, I'm coming over there. The biggest component of it's gonna be the input system. Oh yeah. There's enough space for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do over there. Maybe like put a tree or something.
They may be like single floors just so it can, because if you did the same thing as me, triple stacked per floor, you would have like here to here to walk through. Like you would have maybe 5 blocks to walk through. But if you did them single or double stacked per floor, yeah, you can definitely fit it in there.
I mean, you can flatten this out.
Well, yeah, it would be flattened out when you put a building in it.
You know, but I'm saying like you can take it down all the way to that base layer instead of bringing it up.
Because I figured, are you going down or up with it?
Well, so the lowest place that's here, which would be this back grass area, everything you can like dig out from there, but after that it's going up.
Okay, that may make it a little more difficult.
Well, it's going up to close to the tower height, but if you want, you can take it down too, because I'm not putting anything in the basements. Or I'm not going to put anything below this, so you can turn it into like a basement area, kind of like yours too. Honestly, however high you want to make it, I don't really care. Like if you run out of space going up, you can just continue on down. We'll get ready to leave.
Oh, you heading out?
Yeah, it's almost 2, bro.
That's what I think I may end my stream, but I will still stay on the server at least. Probably for another 30 to 45 minutes just because I'm probably going to keep streaming till I finish this because I am so close to being finished with this farm. And I'm sure Riven and Kara want to see it when it's completely finished. Obviously can't speak for them, but...
What is this?
I don't know what this is.
I can't click it. What the fuck was that?
What are you trying to click?
This thing that's next to this piston.
When you don't click it.
What was that? What does it do?
It detects updates in a block, so anytime the stem moves, it knows to fire all the pistons around it. I'm gonna have to manually fire it first. Like, I'll have to manually fire everything that's in here, which is a lot easier than it sounds. But I have to get everything in. I don't know, I want that judgment imparted on me. That sounded a lot dirtier than I meant it to be. Ignore that. little 50 Shades-ish there. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am 3 fucking observers short. Three.
Sounds like there's a problem.
I mean, most of the people you just said goodnight to are listening to your voice.
I know, but I don't know. Okay, why not?
I mean, fair point. We don't want to make Wolf angry. I'll need to fix my tools as well.
Okay, do that and get back on. Alright, I'm gonna head out, bro.
Alright, dog. I'll talk to you later.
Sorry, bro.
See ya. So low key, if anyone wants to, I'm gonna hop in the general voice chat on the Discord server. Because I suck at solo content, but I will try my best if no one wants to join. I'm bad at it just because I don't know what to talk about by myself. And it just turns into me rambling. Aha, there's Kara. Sorta. She went on mute mode, but that's okay. I am almost finished. I'm still alive. Oh. I am in the general voice chat if you wanted to talk, because you know I'm awful at solo content. Oh god. I heard it echo.
Oh no, okay.
I heard it echo.
Okay.
I think Kara's trying to figure out the how to work her microphone.
I'm not recording. It's on the thing. Where's the headset? There it is. That's what the problem was. I didn't have the headset on.
Okay. I'm also like, I'm sure I'm instilling fear in people when I set off creepers on my side. And you just hear an explosion wherever you are.
Sure, why not?
Oh god. I've just got to coat everything in redstone now.
That's the fun part.
Oh, you know, I had that moment when I came up here and there were a bunch of mobs. I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to light all this up. And it was like, wait, no, I'm not. Never mind. Because if I try to light everything up, it's not gonna matter because they can't spawn on a block that redstone's on.
True, true.
Oh, fuck me.
Ah! Oh!
Oh,
Eh!
That is so loud. And I'm gonna turn off volume for a second, because jeez. I couldn't hear myself think.
lighting up a lot too. You should still light that up so for the lighting updates and things like that, so it doesn't lag.
Yeah,
See you
that's... I had that thought too, where I was like, I'm gonna need it. But geez, this thing's working fast.
Yeah. You're gonna be overflowing in melons and pumpkins pretty soon.
Oh, and I am so ready for it, because I have so many farming villagers. Oh yeah, also, where I didn't stream yesterday, I got all the villagers set up and finished.
What is that villager doing?
That's how they love to act here. You go to sleep and they just stand up there and stare at you.
Oh. What are these ones doing? Oh look, they've got potatoes. It's not wheat yet.
That was the problem we had with ours. It was like they were constantly making everything into potatoes, and it's like, no, 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 no. It's not what we wanted. We wanted to keep it potatoes, and you just want wheat.
Yeah, I was basically picking up any seeds that they planted like immediately and composting them and throwing stack after stack of potatoes at them. I think they finally realized to keep it potatoes. Maybe.
I'm overflowing with so many melons, they've shot up out of the hole.
I having a rave party with your new redstone updates too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way to like turn it off so that doesn't lag. Because I'm sure constantly just pulsing redstone does not help lag either. Well, oh, I didn't realize Zenzio was watching. I think that's how you pronounce your username. I probably sound like an idiot saying it like that, but
Makes you feel any better. It's how I say it too. So
okay.
yeah, that's a good idea. I mean,
Mine.
kind of have to. Oh hey, Kara, for like literally
Yeah.
one word.
No, me and Kara were talking over stream the other day, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to move to Canada with you because I don't think I like it here anymore. And she was like, you sound cool, we'll welcome you.
People are cool, but the
Oh no, I saw the temperature that you guys have there and I was upset. I was like, that's what I want.
Dude, Washington D.C. already put out a weather disaster thing for us. I'm like, it is 0 degrees right now.
Jeez.
Real feel is -8.
Yeah, that's where I want to be. Shit. Why you guys gotta be the lucky ones?
How about no? No, we're usually on the other side of the temperature on this. I don't like it.
See, I don't know, I just love cold weather. Always have.
Tomorrow's high is 14.
We were supposed to have that where our high one day was supposed to be like 7. And I was like, that's gonna be amazing. And then it shifted to the left and we got nothing.
You can have it. I don't want it. And it's got that snow it's not the heavy wet snow, it's that kind that's like sand. It doesn't stick.
Yeah.
It just floats everywhere. Hate it. Kids were in the backyard trying to make snowball fights. They would throw it, just go poof, powder. But they tried their best in it, so I guess that's what counts.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be overflowing in this garbage soon.
But you needed melons.
That I did. Be careful what you ask for.
I think you underestimated how many melons you needed there. So I saw how big that was. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so full.
Hold on, we're just gonna give it that treatment.
So when are we gonna be doing the gold farm?
It can't even pick up everything. It's that much.
Have you seen his melon farm? Like, he's
Hold
got,
on.
Like, what, 6 chests hooked up to it, Cynthia?
Yeah, no, that's not gonna cut it. I agree. But I gotta be able to collect everything that it is producing first.
You need like 11 more double chests. Yeah, filled up. And he put it all into the composter. And all of those are full. Yeah. He's got a small one compared to you.
I think this is 15 by 15.
Okay, I'm trying push to talk. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
For some reason, the voice activity mode wasn't working, but here I am.
Oh no. They're bouncing backwards. Okay, now I think I have enough. Oh, but they're not gonna. They're all gonna start messing each other up.
Get that one moving. We're all gonna get stuck right there. You have a fishing rod?
Okay. It works. It's fine. Oh, Jesus! But hey, I'm able to collect everything now. Why am I jumping? I have blocks I can place so I can have a constant view. I mean... I think I'm just gonna make ladders for the time being, and
We're in general right now.
yeah, we're in the general chat.
Both, really.
Yeah. Like it it makes my because I get emails about my streams where it'll be like, you had this percentage growth in chatting and this percent growth in like your viewers and everything, and like that's gonna fucking explode from today, because it's gonna be like, holy shit, you went from like having no one watching you to you had 7 at one time.
Trend alert.
Trend alert. Number 1 on Twitter.
I don't think I know what to do if I trended. Like, there's one dude that I've started trying to talk to that, like, he went from 500 subscribers at Christmas to now he has like 70,000 subscribers because he had 2 videos go viral. And I'm like, I need to talk to you.
He'll like
will
post things on Snapchat, and if I get more than like 20 views, I'll delete it because I'm embarrassed. Like I don't want that kind of attention. Don't look at me.
Okay, I'm locking all of that because this needs to figure out a better strategy first. Wait, hold on, how much do... Okay, like, it's not as bad as I thought. I have 1 full hopper, and on either side it's starting to collect, but... But no, I don't post on my Snapchat story. I just send directly to friends.
I don't use it. I'm too old.
I said Snapchat. I meant TikTok. TikTok.
I am not too old for TikTok, though.
I love me some TikTok.
You know, I resisted that app for the longest time until I
Me too.
And now I'm all over it. I fucking fanfics. You're a bitch.
Oh, real quick, I'll sleep.
I find all other social media is just satisfying now. Like nothing beats TikTok.
Yeah,
I need,
I'll agree with that.
I need to get on TikTok more. Like, I don't get on there enough. Like, I try. But I can't find anyone that I consistently want to watch on TikTok.
I just scroll through my For You page. There is one that I like to watch, and she's been posting herself sleepwalking lately. Oh my god. They are
She's
hilarious.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
My favorite one was the one where she posted where she's like giggling and throwing beer into the snow. And there's this guy out walking. And the guy's just like, the fuck's watching her?
She has fun in her sleep. You gotta give her that.
Yeah.
Portal, and then you're gonna go east.
East.
No, east. East.
I forgot about this one.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, there would be that. That guy's already cured. I just.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more storage for this.
It's gonna be slightly to the right, but pretty much just straight on. It's at like negative 300 on the flight from the sea. Just move up. Giant pink and black building.
Why is it pink? Oh, the glass is red.
Riven, how is packing going?
I am already moved in. It's the unpacking part that's, forever.
That was really fast.
Oh yeah, believe me, we wanted to, because we knew this storm was coming over the weekend, so we were like, we need to get going in like one day. But it came earlier than expected, and it was still icy the day that we moved. But we got everything, mostly.
Good job.
It's not the first time we've done that. Oh hey, it's swimming. Then.
I don't know if it's just different up here, but it seems like when you sell your house, the possession date, sometimes it'll be months away.
Well, for us, we actually got our house built, so it's actually been in the process since July, but like actually physically being built since August. So.
Oh, okay. So you had it kind of claimed from the builder.
Yeah.
While they were. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Brand spanking new.
See, and I'm the child over here that's like, I lived in dorms, and now I'm at home.
Well, this is our very first house, so it was quite the process.
I look forward to
Test.
having, like...
Alright.
Hey.
Hey, guys. And gals.
Hello, hello.
I look forward to owning, like, my own apartment or home, just because I can decorate it how I want.
Yeah, we've lived with either in places that people have owned, like we lived in a house that was technically my sister's, but she had moved away and gave it to my mom, and we lived in that for like 10 years. We lived with Fernando's mom for 10 months, and then I had an apartment for like 6 months.
I gotcha.
Got out of there because it was shitty.
The only thing that's going to screw you if you want to do your own stuff to your house, it'll be a homeowners association.
We made sure we did not have one of those because fuck them.
Yeah, there's not one here either. We made sure. Fuck that.
Yeah. Good. I ain't paying to live in a neighborhood. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hate being told what to do.
Same.
Your fence is too high and it's a wrong color. Change it yesterday. Yeah. Bite me.
I love our neighborhood. It's old and it's so chill and everybody's just really down to earth. I wouldn't move.
This one seems pretty good. I picked on a cul-de-sac road because I didn't want people, flying through here.
Oh, don't worry. You'll have some lost idiot don't know where the hell they are, and they'll fly down in there and peel her in and out. Yeah.
Yeah. but not as much as if it was a straight road.
That's the thing. The one thing that I would change about our house is that it's on a pretty busy street. And when the kids were little, it was really nerve-wracking. But other than that, it's great.
I'm just excited to have a garage.
I have a garage, but my truck won't fit in it.
Oh.
Oh, I know. Poor me.
Now, will it not fit in it because you have too much stuff, or is it because your truck is too big?
Truck is too big. I mean, I can have it all the way to the back wall, and still the door won't close.
It's crazy. Is it like a F-350 or something?
No, it's just a regular Ram 1500, so it's nothing special.
Just need a bigger garage.
Well, it'll fit a car, maybe. It fits my wife's Honda, no problem, so. I think with the next car I get, though, I don't know if it'll fit in there either. It probably will, but it's just because there's a stairwell that's in behind it that leads up to an attic, so it kind of takes some space. I could probably park a car in there, but it would be right up against the wall, and you wouldn't be able to get around it, so.
Again, I'm the child over here with, like, my little baby project vehicle that could fit anywhere.
Honestly, I kind of miss those days.
My first car was a total piece of crap, so, you know.
Yeah, same.
The second one was too, and the third one.
My first one was a piece of crap, but this second one has turned out to be, like, probably the best purchase I could have made in this, like, another car. Because I had, like, an old Dodge Dakota before the car that I have now. And that thing would break down on you without a moment's notice. And then the one that I have now, it's like, I think I paid $2,000 out the door, and it's like it's a 40th anniversary Mustang. And that thing, I mean, I've put it through hell and it'll still start no matter what.
My first car was a 1995 Pontiac Grand Am.
That's a classic.
Ran that thing into the ground.
Oh, that's how my truck was. Like, I had one guy show up and he was like, hey, how much would you take for that? And like, for the truck. And I was like, what do you need it for? And he's like, well, I need parts for my Dakota. And I was like, honestly, dude, like, if you just get it out of my driveway, I don't care.
Yeah, I think that's basically what my dad did with that one. He just sold it off. Parts, basically.
I'm thinking we're getting a Dodge Challenger for my next car.
Oh, fuck yeah. Land boat?
I wouldn't get the, not the Hellcat. That's a little bit too much money, so. But definitely the Scat Pack.
One of my old friends, well, not really a friend anymore, he had one. They're really nice. It's really nice.
Or Pontiac GTO. Those are nice cars too.
Yeah, those two. I like the Pontiac line.
My very first car was a Pontiac Fiero.
I really wanted a Firebird. And then, it went out of business.
I'd like a Camaro or maybe a Corvette, but the Corvette, they're not made for people like me, so. Seats are a little too narrow.
If I got a Corvette, I would want one of the more modern Steam Grays. Those are really good. I like their looks.
But then again, it's not going to fit in the garage. It's going to have to be parked outside, so definitely have to cover it somehow.
My ex wanted the 25th anniversary Camaro, and I was like, well, I mean, before you buy it, you can always test drive my Mustang because you've been driving a 4-cylinder Ford Contour from 1998, so you wouldn't be used to the power. And she was afraid to even, like, touch the throttle.
Yeah.
I was like, you've got to give it a little more power than that. These things are made for this kind of thing. It's made for 20-somethings to just floor it every second they get.
My husband and I have this system now. Oops. We have this system where I take over his old work trucks. And I kind of, he drives them until they've got like 250,000 kilometers on them. And then I just basically drive them until
Totally fall apart, yeah.
yeah, it's really fun though. There's a freedom in driving an old truck that you don't care about.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing in the middle of the morning, sir? You should be asleep. Oh, what? What's later than you, and it is 1:17. What are you doing up? He's asleep, and you should be too. I won't smack him. Don't think I will. Oh, my boys haven't finished their breakfast yet, and I totally regret my attitude when I was younger.
I gotta say,
It's not split. Maybe a little, but not much.
I enjoyed the "What are you doing up in the middle of the morning?"
What are you doing up in the middle of the morning? Better. And you guys go to bed later than you, but you should be up.
That's what I love about being an adult. It's like whatever I want to do. It's like, all right. For the most part, whatever I want to do.
Right.
I mean, obviously. Oh, is it restocked?
Not yet. She said it'll be restocked tomorrow. She's running a little behind. But I just remembered that I haven't done my Nest gambling addiction today.
See, I gave up on that. Like, I'm gonna save my diamonds for Stellar.
I'm not really into like the mini blocks, so I'm okay with giving my money tonight.
I've never been able to make that thing work.
Really?
Wait, one. I got short one.
I got a really cool shulker out of it, so it got me hooked.
Yeah, that too. Sounds like a good one. I got a turtle helmet.
Nice. I think my last one I got at Pillager Hut or something like that. But with a raid farm, we kind of have lots of those.
That's what Prim was like. Wait, where the fuck did she get this many totems of Undying?
I called them life insurance policies, so he did all these corny jokes, and I'm just like, here's 27 life insurance policies.
I just like that they saved me the embarrassment of dying 3 times a day and everybody knowing.
Yeah, that's true. They were literally just shitting. They were shitting in a shulker. Wow. They were sitting in a shulker near my base. So I was just like, I'm gonna give these to somebody else. But
I'll cover that up.
Not talking.
hey, so
Hey.
Oh, we're talking. You just caught us at a
and see what's going on.
yeah. We were talking. You just caught us at a time that we were kind of silent.
That's what that was.
We saw you popped in and just went quiet.
Went quiet.
Everybody's just talking. I was like, "Oh, he's here."
Shit, he's here. And I just wanted to pop in and say hello, see what's going on. But I have to go to sleep, so enjoy a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Too.
You
Have a good
too.
sleep. Happy Valentine's Day.
Ditto.
Oh, it's in stock.
That was a cameo.
First try. What'd I get? Ooh, I got an end crystal.
I hate that my push to talk beeps like that. Can you guys hear the beep?
Don't hear the
No,
beep
I can't.
in and out.
No?
Oh, okay, good. Because I'm accidentally hitting it when I go to crouch, like hitting my push to talk. It's driving me crazy.
I guess mine's just set up the voice activated or something because I'm not pressing any buttons.
Yeah,
I set it up like that, but it decided not to work.
I've got like my cheap that I had to buy for an exam pinned to my shirt right underneath my face. That's how I'm talking to you guys.
Well, I feel bougie because I got a $100 headset.
High tech.
I like my gaming stuff.
These ones were like $250 headset, but they were on sale for like $140. So
Nice.
I was about to say that's how mine were because they're usually like $200, but I got them on like an Amazon flash sale for $105.
Nice.
But I'm
I have a
just
set of
using.
really nice Sony headphones. I just need to get a Bluetooth connection for my computer, and then I'll be good to go. But I'm cheap.
What? Wait, what? Oh. I left paper in these chests so people could put their requests in my shop. I guess somebody really needed paper because they took 2 stacks of me attack.
Oh no.
Oh, it's fine. I don't mind. Just at least they paid me.
Paper's cheap at least, eh? They pay diamonds for paper?
Yeah. Hey, why not? I got a farm.
I've got a
I
lot
know.
of cane.
Yeah, really.
You do have a lot of cane.
Actually, what's sitting out front in all those chests? If you just want to come grab them, you can, because those are that's nothing. The rest is in shulkers gathered down below. So, and I've got almost a double chest full of shulkers full of cane now. So,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, tell me about it.
7,
I was thinking about putting a kill switch on my cane farm too, but that just seems like a pain in the ass.
You've been through a lot with your shulker loader unloaders and your sorters.
The sorter, oh my god, that fucking thing. Jesus. Drive me nuts. I rebuilt that thing, damn, 5 times.
That's what I'm gonna have to build Stray one because he was like, "Yeah, you're just gonna build mine for me."
I could do it now, I think. Maybe.
I have
But
so
when
many
when
melons.
When Turv came over, though, he's just like, nah. He goes, you got to line your hoppers. He goes, how are your hoppers aligned? I said, well, in a row. And he's like, no. I'm still learning this game. I don't know.
Super Elytra's 20 diamonds just for that's actually not too bad. Someone's got a mending protection 4 and unbreaking 3 plus diamond chestplate on a Super Elytra for 20 diamonds. It's not bad.
Yeah, but that's just a diamond. That's just a diamond chest plate, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's with the Elytra as well, so.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, my first one I got for 15, and it was just an Elytra. So. Where am I?
I think I could sit here and watch my melon farm forever.
It's satisfying.
But I'm already running out of space. Like I knew it was gonna. Like I knew it was gonna be efficient, but Lord.
Oh, I need to go heal my pickaxe.
I'll need to do that tomorrow because I think I'm about to head off now that this is done.
You're staring off into space as you're watching it. What are you yelling about? Stop yelling from my closet. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is... No. Cat.
I have too many cats.
I have 5.
I have 7.
I wish I had that many.
I don't have one cat, and I can't find a damn fish to kill so I can catch a cat.
I'm talking real cats.
Me too.
Oh my god.
But hey, you know what? You find that fish and you find that cat.
Oh, it's so funny. Well, I have